Today we are going to be working on chapter 11. Chapter 11 deals with improving decision making and managing knowledge. Managers need to make decisions using facts and data. And how managers use these data depends on what kind of softwares they can get, simply because the softwares can give them the data that they need or they require at that particular time. So to make decisions, to make good decisions, they need to have good databases. We're going to be looking at how managers look at databases, get the data, and then make good decisions. It's not only managing the information, but it is also managing the knowledge that is gained from the information is essential for making good decisions as well. So we'll be talking about various knowledge gathering techniques, as well as what we call artificial intelligence, and how artificial intelligence and business intelligence works together in organizations in order to make good decisions. There is a big business value when we have improved decision making. It is possible to measure value of improved decision making. Decisions are made at all levels of the firm. Some of these decisions are common, some of them are routine, some of them are in big numbers and quite a large set of data that you need to analyze, quite a lot of information that you need to analyze. Improving hundreds and thousands of small decisions adds to a large annual value for the business. So every decision, whether it is small or big, has to be included in the value of the business itself. And these small or big decisions have to be good so that it can bring value to the business. Now, there are three types of decisions. One is unstructured. Unstructured also comes from unstructured data. Unstructured decisions where the decision makers must provide judgment to solve the problem. That means they have to provide their input of expertise to solve a problem. You have to be an expert in that field to solve the problem. These unstructured decisions are novel, they are important, they are non-routine, and there are no procedures for making these unstructured decisions. Structured decisions, on the other hand, are repetitive and routine. And these are made in such a way that everybody in the company can use those decisions for benefiting the company or bringing the value of the company up. They involve basic procedures and processes so that these processes and procedures are well carried out and well trained and well informed among the employees so that nobody can treat it as something like a new thing. It is there and you have to use it. Semi-structured, on the other hand, is only a part of the problem is clear-cut answer provided by a procedure, and then you need to use these judgments basically to solve the rest of the problem. Okay? Information requirements of key decision-making groups in a firm consists of senior management who use unstructured way of making decisions. The middle management, they use semi-structured ways of making decisions, and then all employees use structured way of making decisions. For example, determining overtime eligibility, or restocking some inventory, or offering credit to customers. These are all in procedures and processes, business processes in a company. So every individual employee should know that and should abide by these procedures and carry out these procedures. Whereas in a marketing plan, some of the procedures are there, but then the marketing manager has to give his own input based on the conditions that are happening at that moment. It is the environmental conditions, the legal conditions, and also the ethical conditions and all that they have to take into consideration and to become a full fledged marketing plan. So, marketing plans are usually semi structured. They have some procedures, but then you have to improvise on them using your expertise. Or budgets. You have certain procedures of creating a budget, but then there might be some extraordinary expenses that you need to incur, and then you need to work with your own judgment to make this budget. Or a new corporate website is also pretty much semi structured. It changes quite a bit over a period of time. The unstructured senior management decisions, like approving capital budgets, deciding long term goals, decide when to enter a market and when to exit a market. These are unstructured. There is no procedures. It all depends on various factors and the expertise and savviness of these upper senior management. The decision making process usually consists of intelligence, where it is discovering, identifying, and understanding the problems which are occurring in the organizations, as well as understanding what are the outside environmental conditions, legal conditions, etc., etc. The decision making process includes the design, which is basically identifying and exploring various solutions. Choosing among various alternatives of solutions is also important. You need to come up with alternative solutions and then choose the best among them. And then you implement. You make whatever you have chosen as your alternate, the best one out of the alternate, and then monitor how well your solution is working. The stages in decision making is, first of all, what is a problem? That is where the intelligence part of it comes, the problem discovery. The design part of it is, what are the possible solutions? The choice is, what is the best solution out of all those alternate solutions that you have? And then the last one is the solution working? Can we make it better? And then you basically loop around to make these decisions better and better and better. That is a continuous improvement in your decision making process. Humans are eliminated when you talk about automated decision making. But it's not full elimination. You can actually keep the humans in the loop. Decision making process is done by computer algorithms in many cases. For instance, if you're going for a loan in a bank, it's often automated, but there is also some humans who are part of it as well. But most of the decision making is automated because it has got a predefined range of acceptable solutions based on various factors of what's your salary, what was your credit score, so on and so forth. Decisions are made faster than managers can monitor and control when we do automated decision making. And also, when we make automated decision making, there is no judgmental part of it. So it is pretty much equal to anybody. Examples is trading programs at electronic stock exchanges. Those are highly automated now. and they are also high velocity automated now, and they make quick decisions to change the stocks and the portfolios and so on and so forth. The quality of decisions and decision making depends on accuracy of the data, comprehension of your decisions, fairness, the efficiency or the speed, the coherence, as well as it is very, very process oriented. We're going to be talking, actually, we did talk about business intelligence before. And business intelligence, if you recall, is an infrastructure for managing data from business environment. And they use data warehousing, data integration, data reporting, and analysis of data. Basically, you have Hadoop as one of the languages for business intelligence. There's also another language we talked about called R that is used widely. And also there is another one called Python, which is also used widely. Okay, and this is more in an academic setting. This is used in companies, and this is used in very big companies. OLAP is used in many companies. We talked about it before. Just to give you the summary of it, OLAP stands for Online Analytical Processing. Online Analytical Processing. This is an approach where you have multi-dimensional data, and you use these multi-dimensional data using queries, and then you extract the data and use it for making decisions. Okay? And we also talked about an OLAP cube. OLAP cube. So this could be the 2018. This could be 2017. This could be the sales in this direction. And this could be the sales of two products, product 1 and product 2. So if I want to get the product 1 sales for 2018, this is my data cube that I'm going to use. And the data from this data cube is used and analyzed. And that's how these OLAP works. And you have different types of business and analytics that can be used, various prediction methods, various techniques for descriptive as well as predictive measures, so on and so forth. The business intelligence environment has 6 elements. One is data. Another one is the infrastructure. The third one is the tools that are available for business analytics. Then you have various methods and techniques. And you have different delivery platforms, including decision support systems, which is the basic idea of data warehouses and so on and so forth. And also user interfaces where users can use that interface to work with the various tools that are available and various data that is available. So if you take a big broad picture of this, the data from the business environment, from call centers, websites, mobile devices, social media, and from your stores and suppliers, and also maybe some economic data from government data. All these are pulled into an infrastructure of business intelligence, which contains databases, data warehouses, data marts, and so on and so forth. Then it is used, these data is used using various tools like OLAP or data mining or Hadoop and things like that. And this, all these business tool sets are used to get business strategies, forecasts, and so on and so forth. So the managers and executives can use that to their advantage for strategy and so on and so forth.